Hey, you guys, it's me, Kianna, coming at you. I'm still in the hospital, as you can see. And I wanted to come to let you guys know that I did my leak test and everything is great. Y'all should see how little my little tummy is now. Um, Now we just gotta get the outside to match the inside. Anyway, but my leak test went great. They made me drink. They lied to me. But as you all know, I did a lot of research, so I knew it wasn't water. But he's like, drink this little cup of water, and so we can see it go down. And even though it was clear, I know it wasn't water because I've heard so many stories about this nasty fluid that they give you. And excuse me, that was air. And I tasted it, and it was not water. It was horrible. But we were able to see what needed to be seen, and yeah, so the leak test went great. Um, as you probably can tell, I do have some pain medicine in me right now, so all is well. I just got finished walking yet again. You guys don't have to worry about blood clots or anything like that because they put things on my legs and they also gave me medication to make sure I don't get it. The walking pretty much is just to um, basically get the gas and stuff to release out my stomach because as you know they pump your stomach with gas so that they can get around in there good, so it's basically to get the trapped gas out. And also, it's just good to walk after surgery anyway. So um, yeah, so we don't have to worry about blood clots. um, Daddy and I are thinking about cutting the trip short because we miss the kids so much. We don't usually be away from them. So we may wind up cutting the trip short. We may not. I don't know. I do know that once I leave the hospital, we're going to stay at least 3 days at the hotel at least. Um, and that's just because we feel more comfortable being still here in this country, while as I'm recuperating. So, um, but we were supposed to stay like an extra like 7 days, so we probably only stay about 3 or 4. I don't know, but everything is well, you guys. Everything is well. I'm so excited to start my new life. I'm so excited about this new journey. Um, Food is not even on my mind. It's crazy because that liquid filled me up to the max, and it was in one of those little teeny Dixie cups that you use in the bathroom to get, when you're brushing your teeth and you had those little disposable cups for water. Not the tall one, the very, very little one. Um, yeah, it's like smaller than a shot glass. Well, I drunk the liquid and I am stuffed. And when I say I'm stuffed, I'm stuffed. Um, and that's crazy because I remember even before the surgery, uh, yesterday morning, I was like, I'm so angry because I can't eat. And anybody that knows me knows that Mexican food is my most favorite food in the whole world. So to be somewhere, ironically, to be somewhere where I can get authentic Mexican food, and you guys, it's food everywhere down here. I mean, we have street vendors in town, but these street vendors be sauteing, curing, I mean, all the stuff right on the street. They ain't doing no hot dogs like in the States. No, they do real meals on the street. And it ain't one cart. It's like 50. So, oh, that looks good, right? He just got finished shaving. He had to show me. Anyway, yeah, so they gets down here. No joke. So to be able to have authentic food, Mexican food, which is just, it would just be such a delight for me, being that I love Mexican food. I was so angry that I'm down here and I could not eat anything. I mean, nothing. Nothing, you guys. So I was angry up until hours before the surgery about that. Um, Hence, that's why I needed the surgery because I have a problem with food. But now I'm like, they can just sit and saute and flip and put all kinds of Mexican, Hispanic seasonings and all kinds of stuff. It wouldn't. Okay, man. It would not matter to me right now. It really would not. Um, Food is like the furthest thing from my mind. Um, since yesterday morning, food's the furthest thing from my mind. And the amount that I'm going to be able to eat is so crazy because I can just see in the amount that I'm able to drink, it's going to be ridiculous the amount I can eat, which is almost nothing compared, literally almost nothing. But luckily, I made sure I purchased a lot of things that I showed you guys. I also have some videos that I haven't uploaded before I even left, like 2 weeks before I even left, of some things that I purchased. I just was spacing the videos out so that way I could still bring videos that's informative when I don't feel well. Um, but I purchased some things like for protein, to get in that protein, because you know that's like one of the most important things to do is to get in that protein. Everybody that has gastric surgery, protein, 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 you know that's our favorite word. So I do have some more hauls to show you guys. I already did those videos. I'll release them um, probably in the hotel or when I get home or whatever, periodically. And I also have some reviews on some um, devices that I also bought. For instance, I bought personal the bullet, the personal blender, and all that kind of stuff. So I'll show you guys because I got it dirt cheap, and I'll show you where you can get it at dirt cheap, brand new. And I'll show you that. I have a haul for that. Just a couple of things. So make sure you stay tuned for that because that's part of the journey as well. That's part of sharing um, what I'll be using and giving you guys insight on that. It's a lot of people, like I told you guys, that are having the surgery as well. And a lot of people just waiting to see how I turned out, to see if they wanted to have the surgery. I talked to people personally that said that. So I wanted to give you all the ins and outs, the ups and downs. The pain, you guys, when it's pain, big time. But you had to keep your eye on the prize. It's just like when you give birth to a baby. We know we're going to have to endure pain. We know we're going to have to suffer. But the other side of that is such a wonderful joy, such a great outcome. And through our pain comes beauty sometimes. Through our pain comes renewing. And that's how I'm looking at it. So with each pain that I feel, I know that the other side of it is that I am going to be able to be there for my family and be there for my children and be there for my mother and be a better Kianna in all aspects of life. You know, I've always said, and everybody knows I don't have self-esteem issues, and I've always said that I'm good, and I am good, but I can get better, and that's what I aim to do. That's what I aim to do actively every single day. That's what I will be aiming to do and continue to grow in all aspects. So I am doing great, you guys. I give God all the glory. I give him all the glory. Daddy actually recorded Dr. Lopez, and his assistant came in here and they told me if I ever need anything, let him know. And so I will be coming back for some other things, um, and we'll tackle those topics some other time. But you guys probably will be in on that as well. And it's going to take some time to do that, but we have some things in the works. So I will be coming back to Mexico a few times actually. So this is not no one-time thing for me. And I have been blessed, and I continue to be blessed. And I thank you all for coming and encouraging me and supporting me. I thank you all for showing me love. I thank you all for um, being part of the Big Cuz 52 family. I thank you all for all of us to care about each other and to show that to one another. I really do thank you for that because it makes me feel good to know that my purpose of coming here is constantly being played out and that it's constantly being lived out. And I appreciate you guys for being a part of it. I appreciate you guys uh, coming along to witness my testimony because that's what this is. This is a living testimony. I am a living, breathing testimony as well as you are. And I want to continue to walk out on faith and continue to walk the path that He wants me to walk on. Because life is so much easier when you do that. Life is so much easier. A lot of people think that once you become saved, it means that you're better than. No, it doesn't. It doesn't mean any of that. It doesn't mean that you think you're better. I think that a lot of people put that on you because sometimes being around certain people can make you feel uncomfortable. It can make your spirit feel uneasy. And it's not necessarily the person, it may be you. More than likely, it is you. And it's your spirit being uneasy around someone for whatever reasons. But it doesn't mean just because you hear somebody being saved, it doesn't mean that they're saying they're perfect. That's so far from what it really means. And when people say that, it actually shows a lack of knowledge and a lack of relationship with Christ that they actually have. Because no one ever says that they're perfect. Who says that? Who will be silly enough to say that? You put it on them that you think they're perfect. You put it on them that they are better. And you have to question, why have you put that on them when they haven't even put it on themselves? So, I just wanted to drop that because I think that people need to hear that. And that's not from a judgmental standpoint, that's just from a standpoint of um, telling you guys the truth. And yeah, so I just wanted to drop a few lines to you guys. I am doing great. The leak test went great. I will get out of here tomorrow. I'm ready to go to the hotel and get up into my really big plush king size bed. And that's about it. So, on that note, you guys, I love you all so much. I have so much more videos, you guys, but their internet at this hospital as well as at the hotel is very, very slow. It takes forever to upload videos. So, I have a whole bunch of them. Once I get home, y'all know how I did when I went to Bermuda. Once I came home, I went ahead and uploaded a lot of videos. So that's what I'll be doing when I get home. It only takes a few minutes there. It doesn't take much of my time nor energy. So I don't mind uploading a video. It's not that big of a deal. But yeah, that's it, you guys. So I will talk to you guys later. And thank you all for being here and giving me true support and true encouragements. Now I gotta go to the bathroom. Be blessed.